Hello learners, welcome to our today's lesson. The topic is volume and capacity. In our today's lesson, we are going to begin on capacity because in our previous lessons we covered the various aspects of volume. Today, our attention is on capacity, but the topic is volume and capacity. Volume and capacity. We have covered volume. We've gone to the extent of giving you assignments, which you have done. And I told you if you have any questions touching on the calculation of volume of any solid, that is the cuboids, the cubes, and the cylinders, you are free to ask the questions. Today, our attention is on capacity. Capacity, and as usual, we begin by defining capacity. What is capacity? Capacity, learners, capacity can be defined as is the size of the space, determined by the internal dimensions, of an object. Capacity is the size of the space which is determined by the internal dimensions of an object. In other words, capacity is the volume. It is the volume that an object can hold. The volume that an object can hold, and the unit of capacity, is the unit of capacity mainly for, let me say, for fluids, or liquids. For fluids or liquids is the liter, abbreviated as L. That is the unit of capacity. There are other units like the hectometers, the decameters, the milliliters, and so on. All right. There are many other units, but the main unit we use for measuring capacity for liquids is the liter. And maybe let us have a look at conversions of the various units of capacity. Let me have these conversions. Let me write here, conversions of units of capacity. The liter is not the only unit. There are other units I want us to consider. Number one is the centiliters. 1 centiliter, abbreviated as CL, is equal to 10 milliliters, abbreviated as ml. 1 centiliter is equal to 10 milliliters. Another conversion is deciliters. 1 deciliter, abbreviated as DL, is equal to 10 centiliters. This one's here, 10 centiliters CL. Another conversion is 1 liter, abbreviated as L, is equal to 10 deciliters DL. Okay, it's equal to 10 deciliters. Another conversion is 1 decaliter. 1 decaliter is equal to 10 liters, abbreviated as L. 1 decaliter is equal to 10 liters. Next conversion is 1 hectoliter is equal to 10 decaliters DL. And it's abbreviated as DL, capital D. This is DL. 1 hectoliter is equal to 10 decaliters. Another conversion is 1 kiloliter. 1 kiloliter is equal to 10 hectoliters, is equal to 10 hectoliters, HL. Then 1 kiloliter again, 1 kiloliter is equal to 1,000 liters. It's equal to 1,000 liters. That is L, 1,000 liters. Then lastly, 1 liter. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 is equal to 1,000. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Milliliters ml. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So learners, you can see there are various units of capacity. That is the unit of capacity for liquids. There are several units. We have the centiliters, we have the milliliters, the deciliters, the liter, the decaliters, the hectoliters, the kiloliters, the liters, and so on. And liters, milliliters, and so on. So learners, another important conversion that I want us to note, another very important conversion I want us to note down here, is that 1 liter, we know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. 1,000 cubic centimeters. That is to mean that 1 cubic centimeter, if 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 cubic centimeters, then that would mean that 1 cubic centimeter will be equal to 1,000th. Okay, 1,000th liter. All right, at 1,000th. This is 1,000th. This is 1,000th. All right, th at the end. This is 1,000th of a liter. This is 1,000th of a liter. So 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 1,000th of a liter. 1,000th of a liter. So that is an important conversion. And the milliliter, we can also say the milliliter is 1,000th part of a liter. 1 milliliter is 1,000th part of a liter. 1,000th part of a liter. Okay, in other words, 1 milliliter is equal to 1 over 1,000th liter. 1,000th liter. All right, that is, the milliliter is 1,000th part of a liter. 1,000th part of a liter. All right. Thus, you can say thus 1 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeter. All right, 1 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters. That one we know. 1 cubic meter, and this we converted when we are doing volume. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters, because remember we said, just to expound on this, remember we said that 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter is equal to 1 cubic meter. 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1 cubic meter. And we know 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. So we'll have here 100 centimeters times 100 centimeters times 100 centimeters. This will give us 1 million cubic centimeters. 1 million cubic centimeter. That's why I said here 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters. 1 million cubic centimeters. 1 million cubic centimeters. And so how do we, let me have this first. This was to help you understand that. These are cubic centimeters. Now, how can we convert these cubic centimeters into liters? Cubic centimeters into liters. Cubic centimeters into liters. So we know here that 1,000, we know 1,000, this 1,000 cubic meters is equivalent to 1 liter. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. In other words, 1,000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. Therefore, how about 1 million? How about 1 million? 1 million cubic centimeters will be equal to 1 million cubic centimeters divided by 1,000 cubic centimeters times 1 liter. Times 1 liter. This 1,000 will cancel out with these 3 zeros. These cubic centimeters will cancel out with these 3 cubic centimeters. Therefore, we are going to have 1,000 liters. 1000 times liters, this is equal to, this is times 1 liter. This is equal to 1000 liters. Another very important conversion is that 1,000, this is a million, 1 million cubic centimeters will be equal to 1,000 liters. Will be equal to 1,000 liters. 1,000 liters. That's a very important, other important conversion. Important conversion. We are saying here, let me just put it down. You said here that one cubic meter, 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. You said 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million, is equal to 1 million, this one here is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters. And you have seen that this 1 million cubic centimeters is equal to 1,000 liters, is equal to 1,000 liters. Therefore, 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. Learners, a very important conversion. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. Is equal to 1,000 liters. Is equal to 1,000 liters. Here we have said 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. Important conversions. Now let's have some illustrations, and as usual I have illustrations here already on the board. Example, convert into liters. Convert into what? Into liters. What are we converting into liters? We are converting a 690 cubic centimeters into liters. Cubic centimeters into liters. Remember that the topic, lesson learners, capacity. And what have we said about capacity? Capacity is the size of the space determined by the internal dimensions of an object. We also said it can also be defined as the volume that an object can hold. The volume that an object can hold. Okay? Now this object that has volume of 690 cubic centimeters. What volume of liquid? Because you want to get liters. This one here, how do you convert 690 cubic centimeters into liters? What is the capacity? Learners, the unit of capacity for liquids is the liter. All right, it is the liter. Now, how do you convert 690 cubic centimeters into liters? Into what? Into liters. So here is the answer. We want to convert 690 cubic centimeters into liters. Into liters. So we've just said here that 1,000. We've just said here 1,000. Let me take you back. A very important conversion. We said 1,000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. 1,000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. 1,000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. Therefore, how many liters are there in 690 cubic centimeters? This will be equal to 690 cubic centimeters divided by 1,000 cubic centimeters times 1 liter times liters. These cubic centimeters will cancel out. Then we have 690 divided by 1,000. So the decimal point is here, we take it 3 times to the left, 1, 2, 3. So it's 0. This is equal to 0.69 liters. In other words, learners, an object whose volume is 690 cubic centimeters can hold a liquid of 0.69 liters. 0.69 liters. B, 3,325 cubic centimeters convert into liters. Convert into liters. This was A. Then let's do B. We know that 1,000 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 liter. Therefore, 3,375 cubic centimeters will be equal to 3,375 cubic centimeters divided by 1,000 cubic centimeters times 1 liter. Times 1 liter. This cubic centimeters will cancel out. So we'll have the answer 3.375 liters. 3.375 liters. An object whose volume is 3,375 cubic centimeters can hold 3.375 liters of a liquid or fluid. Liquid or fluid. Liquid or what? Liquid or fluid. Fluid. Then part C, we want to convert 1.5 cubic meters into liters. 1.5 cubic meters into liters. We have just seen here, learners, that 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. 1,000 liters. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. This is part C. We have said 1 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. It's equal to 1,000 liters. 1,000 liters. 1,000 what? Liters. Therefore 1.5 cubic meters will be equal to 1.5 cubic meters divided by 1 cubic meter times 1,000 liters. Times 1,000 liters. So this will cancel out with that. So we have 1.5 times 1,000 liters, which is equal to 1,500 liters. 1,500 liters. So an object whose capacity, an object whose volume is 1.5 meters, cubic meters, can hold 1,500 liters of fluid. That is the interpretation there. Then D, so we want to convert the milliliters, 750 milliliters into liters. Remember we said that 1 milliliter is equal to 1,000th part of a liter. This is what we discussed here. This one here, we said that 1 milliliter is equal to 1,000th liter. 1,000th liter. That is 1 milliliter is equal to 1 of 1,000 liters, which is the same as 0.001 liters. All right. So 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liters. 0.001 liters. So 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liters. This is 1,000th of a liter. Therefore, 750 milliliters will be equal to 750 milliliters divided by 1 milliliter times 0.001 liters. 0.001 liters. So these milliliters will cancel out. So we have 750 times 0.001 times 001. This is the same as 750 times 0.001 liters. This is the same as 750 divided by 1,000. All right, remember it is 1,000. So it's the same as multiplying this 1,000 by 750. Okay, 1,000. The same as 0.001, which is the same as 1 over 1,000. So when we divide, we'll have 0.75 liters. This is a part of a liter. 0.75 is just a portion of a liter. 1,000th. 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 This is what I wrote here. 1,000th. 1,000th. There is a TH at the end. Just a part. 1,000th part of a liter. That part is 0.75. 0.75 converted into a fraction. This is a decimal. That will be 75 over 100, which is equal to 3 over 4. This is just 3/4 of a liter. 3/4 of a liter. 25 goes here 3 times. 25 goes here 4 times. So it is 3/4 of a liter. All right, 3/4 of a liter. So that is the conversion of 750 milliliters into liters. It's not yet a liter. It's not a full liter. It's just a part of a liter. So that is what we can discuss in our today's lesson on capacity. I've introduced the lesson. I've defined what capacity is all about, and we worked out some examples together here on the board. I will give you assignment so that in case you'll have any problem answering any of these questions, please feel free to ask the questions. I'll help you solve the questions here on the board. I want you to go to the pupils book. That is exercise. This is your assignment, exercise 14.2. Go and do question 1 up to question 8. Question 1 up to question 8. In case you'll have any problem answering these questions, please let me know. There are very good questions here that you need to attempt. Practical questions, like question 4 says, 1 liter of milk is poured into a cylindrical container of radius 10 centimeters. Calculate the depth of the milk. Number 5 says, find the width of a rectangular room which is 8 meters long, 5 meters high, if it contains 120 cubic meters of air. Okay, if it contains 120 cubic meters of air. A very good question. Another question here says, a school water tank has a radius of 2.1 meters and a height of 450 centimeters. The question is, how many liters of water does it carry when full? All right, that is capacity. What is the capacity of the tank. Another question here says, if the school uses 5,000 liters of water a day, approximately how many days will the full tank last? If the school uses 5,000 liters a day of water a day, approximately how many days will the full tank last? All right, how many days will the full tank last? Okay, that is question number 8B. So go through the questions, answer the questions. In case you have a problem answering these questions, I'm here to help you solve the questions, but you have to attempt first, then ask the questions. Below this video, there is a comment section where you can post your questions, and all your questions will be answered. Bye-bye.